What's going on, Assassins? It's Darkstrider, and it's time for the Opal Reset, that time of the week where we do a bunch of insane things for a few measly opal. So we begin with the Community Challenge Mead Festival. Collectively, we need to win 250,000 drinking games. Your participation will get you 10 opal and 50 XP. Now, just keep in mind that as you're doing this, when you get to around the second horn, it gets a little more difficult. All you have to do, though, is just keep up a steady rhythm when you're pushing the button, and also just be on the alert when you get to the second horn as to which direction it wants you to push the stick. Just as long as you keep that in mind, you'll be doing great, and you'll actually defeat this guy. Now, the other thing that you want to do, you might want to go to East Anglia, where the guy only has 3 horns. There are a lot of other places that have more horns than just 3, so keep that in mind when you're playing these games. And again, 250,000 of us have to win, and your participation will get you 10 opal and 50 XP. Next up, we're going to come to our favorite fight club, which is below Wenlock Abbey. This one, we kind of get a 2-for-1 out of this. So we're going to go to this fight club. You're going to make sure you have 2 daggers equipped. Alright, first up, we have 7 kingdoms, in which you need to defeat 50 Saxons. That'll give you 5 opal and 25 XP. We also have Loki's challenge, in which you need 50 dagger kills. That will also give you 5 opal and 25 XP. Now, the reason you get a 2-for-1 is because, number 1, there are 25 of these guys here, and they count as Saxons. You can also count any of the knights that you find all around England. They also count as Saxon, but this one is one of the easiest things to do. All you have to do is take out all 25 of them with the daggers, and again, you get 2-for-1. You're halfway on Loki's challenge, and you're halfway on 7 kingdoms, both of which give you 5 opal and 25 XP for completion. The very next thing we're going to do is Muspelheim's challenge. This one, you need 5 flame arrow deaths. So you want to find these guys, which are also Saxons, and you're just going to look for any power source, any fire source, or anything that will light up your weapons. And you're going to light them up, and you're just going to fire arrows at any of these guys here, these soldiers. Now, again, these soldiers also count as Saxons, so when you're fighting them, you will get credit for the 7 kingdoms thing, which will give you 5 opal and 25 XP. 5 of these guys dead by fire arrows will also give you 5 opal and 25 XP. Obviously, it won't count towards Loki's challenge because you are not actually killing them with daggers, but should you decide to kill these guys with daggers, as they are also considered Saxons, that's the way that you could get the 2-for-1 here. So keep that in mind. Next up, we have Dice Master, and for this one, you need to win 1 game of Orlog. Now, the easiest way to do this is to go to Norway, where you have the very first settlement that you start off in. That settlement has an Orlog player that's absolutely terrible. He makes a lot of mistakes, he does a lot of goofy nonsense, and you'll be able to win very easily, okay? Way easier than you would your settlement over in England or at any other spot, because they get more and more difficult as you progress through the game. This guy is actually a pushover. So again, just keep that in mind. If you defeat this guy, you get 5 opal and 25 XP because you defeated 1 game of Orlog. And finally, we're coming over to Hamptonshire, to our favorite snake farm over here in this corner. And what we're going to do, again, make sure you have 2 daggers equipped. Alright, dual wield them. We're going to be doing Loki's challenge. This one, you need 50 dagger kills, as I said before. There are 40 snakes in this area, including in jars, so make sure that you knock out all those jars as well. Alright, then you have the option of going anywhere else for the last 10 if you need it. For completing this, you get 5 opal and 25 XP. Just make sure, like I tell you guys all the time, do not be wearing anything that drops a bomb or does like an elemental attack, like the hero armor or the armor that you get from Dawn of Ragnarok as a pre-order. Make sure also that your weapons don't do anything like that, or that you have anything attached to it like runes that may actually damage the snakes themselves. If it's an elemental thing, like, you know, Mjolnir's hammer effect on like your dagger, and lightning hits them and the lightning kills them, it does not count as a dagger kill. So keep that in mind. The same thing with your armor. If something drops and kills them, it doesn't count. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.
Ya Yi!